right, guys. Welcome to fourth quarter, man. How we doing today, man? Oh, shout out
Straight.
to AKA Howard University grad Kamala Harris, man, for getting a vice president bid with Joe Biden. She's gonna be the first black vice president, man. Shout out, man. That's respect, putting a black woman in a high position of authority, man. I love it. Congrats, man. It's all love, man. We just gotta go out and vote, guys.
I'm gonna say, just get out there and vote.
Vote.
Hey, I'm gonna vote.
All right, bet. All right. So let's start this all talking about the man of the hour, man, the man of the week, Dame Dolla, man, Damian Lillard. Now, he's been on a mission since he got to the bubble, right? He's there you go, man. So the question is this: Is Damian Lillard a superstar?
Yes.
Craig? Oh, he's quiet, yeah. Cause it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on your measure.
I would say, yeah. I think he's a top 10 player to me. I know people have him out of the top 10.
It's the top 10.
But I mean, probably like right at like 10, 9 or 10. But when everybody's healthy, that's because when Steph is there and when Kevin Durant is there, that's two other
Kyrie
people that are ahead of him.
Kyrie too.
I'm not putting Kyrie above Damian Lillard.
Never that.
No, I'm just saying it's missing players. You just gotta try to account for everybody.
I can see this. I mean, Clay's missing too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's you gotta just account.
He's up there to me with like him, Steph, and Russell Westbrook. To me, are the three best point guards in the league. So I probably would say I gotta go through and like really look at like a top 10. Yeah. But I think he's in my top 10.
I think he's in mine.
With KD and with Steph there, just adding them two.
Yeah.
I think he's in my top 10 still. But
yeah.
So I'll probably say if you're in my top 10, in my opinion, I think you're a superstar.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's not up there with LeBron and he's not up there with those guys. Yeah. I think he's a superstar.
You gotta earn that right to be up there, man. You gotta win some chips.
Only thing about it with him, pretty much him, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, they have won the championship.
Yeah.
AD's another guy. That's four guys right there. That's my top 10 as well. They have won the championship.
All right. Yeah. So I have this question.
Giannis is another one.
Yeah.
What's the criteria of superstar?
That's a good question.
I don't think you have to have a championship to be a superstar, obviously, because Giannis is a superstar.
I don't believe it, but I believe you have to be. Superstar status is probably like in my definition of an all-pro, second pro level. So I believe you have to be. You don't have to win championships. You definitely have to be an all-star, but you definitely have to be clutch, make big shots. You definitely have to lead your team. And, because Portland is a small market, right? Right? So, and you have to be on all-pro level. Or, because that's my criteria, man. Because it's a thin line, because some people say superstar status is like championship. Like Todd said, he missed the free throws, but nobody's saying that to Steph.
Well, that's the case.
Nobody gonna say that to Steph, LeBron, KD. They're not gonna do that. I guess.
James, don't take my words. What I said.
I know.
He missed the free throws.
He came back firing. He came back firing. I sent him home in the playoffs, and I sent him home last year.
Damian Lillard is something.
And he said, "Put some respect."
He said, "Put some respect on my name." Yeah,
different player, man.
Yeah,
I believe he's the one that did like this last year.
He did do that. Yeah. So I think what's your definition of a superstar, Craig? What's your criteria?
Championship is good, you know what I mean. But I think somebody that's probably like first team All NBA, either offensive defense. All NBA or first team defense.
Yeah.
Guy that can take over a game on either end of the court or both ends of the court.
Yeah.
Like Giannis or somebody like that. good leadership. That's kind of generic, but he can lead his team.
No, that's right.
Make clutch shots, like you said. Just all around type of player that you get the ball in his hand. It's pretty much like he can win the game on his own for the most part. And only a few people, to me, in the league can do that on a consistent basis that you can rely on constantly. Like James Harden in the regular season is really good. Playoffs, not so much, but he's a superstar to me because he can score at will. Dame Lillard, he can score at will.
Yeah.
Steph Curry can score
like KD, same thing. Correct. Diving further into your statement, should it be a cap on how many superstars could be in the league at one time?
I think there is a cap. I don't know if there should be a cap, but it obviously, to me, it is. Yeah, after you get outside the top 10, I don't see superstars, in my opinion. I mean, some people are borderline, they're really close, but they're not superstar status. Like, I wouldn't consider the Joker a superstar. Luka Doncic, I think he's a superstar. He's only his second year.
I think he's coming. He's coming.
I think he's a superstar.
He might be in the top 10. He's coming though. He's letting the league
an MVP, man. I think he's an MVP conversation before, even though the team wasn't like. I didn't think the Mavericks were going to make the playoffs
this year or next year.
I think he was
in the conversation.
I think he was third or fourth this year.
He probably was like
third or fourth this year, I think, or fifth. Yeah. He was in the conversation.
I don't know. I didn't really see him in the top 3, obviously, because he didn't make the
I think him and Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul was fourth. I think he was fifth. I know early they were talking about it.
I think Luka is there.
They were talking about
something like he's a monster.
He's a beast.
And I forgot about him when I mentioned Steph.
He's in a lot of people's top 10.
Russell Westbrook and Damian Lillard. I forgot about Luka. I don't know. I mean, because it's his second year, but man, he's crazy. So.
He's a beast. He improved it dramatically. Todd, what's your criteria?
I think 3-time All-Star, at least 2-time first team.
Yeah.
I think from there we can start talking. I mean, of course, like Craig said, a ring would make the conversation different. But you do those things consecutively since you've been in the league for a short period, whether for a short period of time. Or on the latter part of your career, you just come into your own player, then okay, like couple first teams, All-Star weekends.
Yeah. Like
you gotta have some first team. You gotta have some All NBAs. You just you have to.
Right.
But if you're constantly putting up like 25 points every single season for like 8 seasons in a row, or 27 points, like I don't know how you could not be considered at that point like a super. Like you have to be. At least in the conversation.
Yeah. 8 All-Stars is,
Like, you can't be putting up 17 points a game or whatever, or like low 20s.
Because,
I don't think Jimmy Butler's a superstar, but Jimmy Butler puts up like 20 points a game.
I think Melo was considered a superstar at a certain point in time. I think
Melo definitely was a superstar.
Yeah, definitely at a certain point in time. Yeah, but Jimmy Butler's like on the cusp, I think.
Melo's a Hall of Famer without getting a ring.
Yeah, first ballot. First ballot. Melo's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a first ballot. I love it, man.